Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello everyone. Am I audible?
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah,
Good
good
evening,
evening.
ma'am.
So this is your week 7 doubt session. Just wait for a minute. I will present my screen.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hmm.
Ma'am, I have sent a photo in the chat. Could you please confirm if it is the correct syllabus of the quiz 2
Quiz 2, the syllabus for quiz 2 is 5 to 8, week 5 to 8.
for statistics?
For statistics 1.
Actually, I was not able if the syllabus was written. Could you please just see and confirm if this is the correct syllabus? I have sent in the chat just once.
Yeah, so it is 5 to 8, right?
Yes, ma'am.
5 to 8 only is mentioned here also.
Where I can see the syllabus, ma'am?
Ma'am, to me
Ma'am,
it's
where
a
I can see
message
the
that
syllabus?
week
Syllabus is week
the
5 to
syllabus
week
week
8. Okay. Everything, whatever is there on your portal from week 5 to 8, that will be in.
Ma'am, but I thought it's from week 1 to week 8.
For statistics 1 course, it is week 5 to 8 for quiz 2.
Ma'am, to me it's a message given that only till week 4 will be come in quiz 2.
No, no. Week 1 to 4 comes in in quiz 1. But quiz 2 is week 5 to week 8.
Ma'am, but what messages come in WhatsApp from IIT Madras?
No, no, it will be wrong.
Ma'am, is quiz 2 necessary to attend? Because in end term exam, any of the quiz attendance is enough one.
Yes, yes.
So is it compulsory to attend for quiz 2?
No, for final exam, I think there is attendance in one of the quizzes mandatory. Okay.
Ma'am,
Check the
from
eligibility
week
criteria. Eligibility criteria for end-term exam is already sent to all the students via mail. You can just check that.
Excuse me,
Ma'am,
ma'am,
I
in
was
this,
not eligible for
they
quiz
just
1, but eligible for quiz 2. Maybe that's why I have focused to the syllabus of week 1 to 4.
No, no, quiz 2 syllabus is week 5 to 8 only.
Ma'am, but I
clear
got
my
an
doubt,
email
please.
and
Excuse me,
message
ma'am.
too.
So if you have these kind of queries, you can write to support team. But for quiz 2, the syllabus is going to be week 5 to 8. For statistics 1 course, I'm talking about. I'm not sure about the other courses. That you can check. But for stats 1 course, it is 5 to 8.
Ma'am, I actually have some doubts regarding the extra activity.
What?
About the extra activity.
Yes, what query?
Ma'am, like for the extra activity, the first activity is to create a student portfolio. So
Hmm.
like when we like publish, since I'm a qualifier student, like qualified, we haven't gotten the student email ID yet. So we have to
Yes,
use our personal email IDs.
yes, you
Uh,
can use your personal email ID.
So like in the there was a reference video given in the in the extra
Yes.
activity
Hmm.
description. So
Hmm.
while referring to that,
Hmm.
um, he's I think Mr. Andrew sir, he was using the student email ID. So in that, when you like publish the site,
Hmm.
there's like an option to who can view our site. So it's written anyone from IIT Madras. But like since we're using our personal email ID, how can we like change the who can view our sites? Because like, or should we just publish it to everyone? Because
Yes, you
I
can
think
publish it to everyone if you are using your personal mail ID.
so that's fine.
Hmm.
All right. Also, like there was like one more doubt. In the student portfolio, we have to create statistics one page, and in that we have to mention, yeah, these are the extra activities we have gotten so far. So like week 0 is creating a student portfolio. Week week 1 is like get a data set and like do the other stuff. So
Yes.
should we just mention what we should do, or like should we like paste the link to what we have done as well?
In
As in like the data set.
in extra activity 1, you have to paste that URL of your site, your portfolio. In activity 2, you have to perform the tasks that are given.
Yeah, in the student portfolio like site that we have made, in that we have to create a statistics one page, like as a home page or like a web page.
Yes, yes.
In that we have to write something about statistics one, and then below that, according to the reference video, Andrew sir, he's like showing that okay, we should write about the extra activities we have gotten. So like my question is if we should paste the link over there as well, um, about the data set or like the activities we have done, or like we should just give a description about the activity.
In one, you just have to, like in next activity 1, you just have to give the description. Everything else, the task you have to do in next activity 2.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Okay, now we can start with week 7 doubts.
Ma'am, I had a doubt.
Hmm.
Ma'am, I qualified the qualifier exam, and so do I also have to give the second quiz too?
These type of queries, I'm not sure. You can ask to support team. They will guide you for these kind of queries.
In the description, there was they wrote that if either any one of the two we have to give.
It is not compulsory
Okay.
to qualify in one of the two quizzes.
Okay.
Can you please explain once what we have to do in extra activity?
See, everything is written on the portal itself. You have to read it and you have to do it on your own. They are not going to explain it again and again. That is something you have to put some extra effort on by yourself. What you have to do, everything is mentioned. You just read it and do it accordingly. Okay, we can start with week 7.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, just 1 minute. Yes, so anyone has doubt in AQ 7.1? Yes,
If it's
anyone?
fine, if
Any
it's fine,
question?
can we discuss all the questions, or lack of time you are focusing on selected questions?
Discussing all the questions, it will be better if you ask like your particular doubt.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Yes. Anyone has any doubt in this part? In activity 2? Start asking your doubts.
Ma'am, first question.
Yeah, so a single fierce die is rolled. Let A be the event, outcome is an even number, and B be the event, that outcome is a number divisible by 3. Okay, then the cardinality of the event A union B is. Okay, so first you have to write event A. Okay, what all will be there in event A, and then you have to write event B. Okay, so you are talking about a die.
Oh, the coordinate part alone.
Sorry, what?
The coordinate part alone.
Okay, cardinality means the number of elements in that set. Okay, it is nothing but the number of elements in A union B.
Okay.
Okay, now you can solve it.
Yes, ma'am.
Just 1 minute. Yes. What next?
So if you see the cardinality is the thing, so in the case of dice in 7.1, they are asking questions, it will be 6, is it?
Okay,
The
I'll
third,
solve it.
the third question of 7.1. Pair of dice, I'm sorry. So it will be 12.
So the cardinality of sample space of rolling a pair of dice. The pair of dice, so it will be 6 into 6. 6 is
6
square.
into 6. Oh,
Yeah, actually 6 is square, okay? Which is 6 into 6. So it will be 36. So
oh,
we are
sorry.
talking about the sample space here.
Because just now you mentioned to the other person, it's a sum, cardinality is a total number. So in case of dice, that will only, it's a 6 faces. I thought it's 6 plus 6. It's not, it's 6 square instead.
No, so it is asking about the sample space when you roll a pair of dice. So sample space is 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, like that, and up to 6 comma 6. So if you
Oh,
count the number of elements in that set, it will be 36.
We can say it
oh,
as a total number of probability of 2 dice.
okay. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, what next? Any other question in this activity? No one has any doubt? In 7.3? Please start asking your doubts. Don't be silent.
No, ma'am. No doubt.
7.4? Okay. Tell me what is the answer for first one?
Second, third, and fourth.
So the question is, which of the following number cannot be probability?
Yes, ma'am. Second,
Second
third, and
and
fourth.
third, fourth.
Second, third,
Third and
fourth.
fourth.
Okay, okay. What is the range for probability?
Ma'am, I can't understand.
0 to 1.
0 to 1, right? So
Ma'am.
you are studying statistics. You should know that probability, whenever a question is asked, which is asking you to calculate the probability of something. So the answer will always be in 0 to 1, no matter what is asked in the question. So we have seen that so many students, whenever such type of question is asked, so many students will that -100, -1000. So you should at least know the range that minus is not possible, -1000. These type of answers are not acceptable. At least you should put the answer between 0 to 1. But so many students fill the answer in negative 1000, -100, like that.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am, I have a doubt in exercise 7.2. It's activity 7.2, question number 5. Can you teach me that?
Question number 5.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the event of A occurring and B not occurring for two events A and B for of a random experiment can be represented as. Okay, so first you tell what it should be.
B.
Option 2.
In, ma'am.
So it is A occurring, which is A, and there is a and. Okay, so it should be intersection. And B not occurring, which means B complement. So it will be A intersection of B complement. Okay, the second option. You have to read these words carefully and then you can easily write the statements. Okay, so A occurring, which means A, B not occurring, which means B complement. Okay, now you have to see whether it's going to be intersection or union. So you
Ma'am,
can
one
see it
doubt,
is
ma'am.
asking. Mhm.
Ma'am, you are just considering as like about A is occurring and means it's a union and B is not occurring means B of universal. We are just considering this and we are placing the option B and it's also right. Ma'am, I thought that in an event A is the part of occurrence and B is the probability of not occurring the event. Like considering the total event as T, like A is considered as A by T and B is equal to B by T, occurring and not occurring. I'm thinking like that.
Sorry, I'm
Hello,
not clear with what you are saying. How you are
ma'am.
solving it?
Ma'am, I'm just saying that the
Hmm.
event A occurring and B not occurring means in an event A is the probability of occurring and B is the probability of not occurring. And A and B are randomly experimented can be represented. I'm just thinking like that statement.
No, see, A is not the probability. A is itself a event. Okay, here we
Okay,
have two
fine.
different events, A and B. It's not like E is one event and you are taking subparts of A and B. A and B
Yes,
are
ma'am.
two different events from a sample space, from a random experiment. Okay,
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
so in that experiment, event A is occurring, but event B is not occurring.
oh,
Okay, so that
I
will
just
be A.
confused with these questions.
No, no, that you are saying that is wrong.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Excuse me,
Hmm.
ma'am.
Hmm.
Ma'am, could you
Can
explain
you explain this question?
activity 7.1 fourth question?
7.1, fourth question.
Ma'am, just a question means the stats activity it is partially completed means in case I'm not able to submit on time, could you please tell me what affect what how can it affect my grade or how much will it affect? In case I'm not able to submit, could you please explain?
You will not get the bonus marks. That's it. Extra activity is to get the bonus marks. If you're not doing it, you will not get the bonus marks. Okay, that's it. Yeah, question
Ma'am,
number
the fourth question.
fourth. Okay. So the question is, suppose we record the total number
Excuse
of
me, madam, can you
coins.
tell me what should be done in the extra activity questions?
Extra activity, everything is mentioned. Why you guys are very confused about it?
It's really difficult to understand what. It's not difficult to understand.
See,
We
for
can't
extra
execute
activity
properly.
1 and 2, one video is also there. You just watch that video and follow the steps. It's not that tough.
Where it is, ma'am?
You can see here. You can see these links. Okay, this lecture video.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can find the links there. Okay, and this is a sample Google spreadsheet is also given. You just see, you just read everything and you will be able to do it. Not that much difficult as you are supposing it.
Are you sharing any slide or something? Or did you share some link?
What?
Did you share any link? Because we didn't receive anything.
No, I have not shared the link. I have just shown it on the portal.
Okay.
On the portal, you can find the links
Okay.
for that reference video.
Thank you.
Yes, so this question, suppose we record the total number of coins in tossing a coin until we see 2 consecutive tails. Then the sample space S is. Okay, so what it is recording, the total number of coin tosses, okay, in tossing a coin until we see consecutive tails. So we want 2 consecutive tails, right? So the possibilities will be like, you toss the coin first time and you get a tail, okay? And you toss the coin second time and you get a tail, right? This is something you
Yes, ma'am.
want, okay? So at least 2 toss you need, right? To get 2 consecutive tail.
Ma'am.
So this is one of the possibilities. Now it can be like, first you get head, then you get head, then you get tail, then you get head, then tail and tail. Okay? So now you have to count the number of trials. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6. So it can be infinite, right? But minimum we can see we need 2 coin tosses because we need 2 consecutive tails. So minimum 2 we require, and maximum we are not sure. It will go up to infinity. Right?
Okay. Yes.
So it will start from 2 and 2, 3, 4 up to infinity.
So it's the second option.
Yes, it will be the second option.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
We are considering 2 consecutive tails as a pair or a single one, or the separate one.
Yeah, it will be separate because it is you have to count the number of coin tosses. So these 2 will be 2 different tosses. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, I have a doubt on week 5. Ma'am, I have a doubt from week 5, 5.3 activity.
Okay, you should join the respective doubt sessions. Okay, we will take the week 5 session, week 5 doubt at last. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, any other question from week 7?
7.2 is the second question.
Second question. Okay,
Yes.
so here for the sample space, which is 1 to 8, we are given three events, E, F, and G. Then choose the correct options. So first one is E union F. So you have to, in E union F, you have to write all the elements which are there in E and F.
B,
Okay.
C, D, all are correct.
Okay, so it will be 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So option number A will be correct. Then you have to see E intersection G, which
Ma'am,
means E
option
number
A
like,
will not be correct. Option A will not be correct.
yeah, sorry,
Yes,
4 is
right.
not there. Yes, yes, sorry. 4 is not there, so it will not be correct. 4 is missing here. Okay. In E intersection G, so you can see E contains 1, 2, 5 and G contains 1, 3, 8. So 1 is the common element. So B option will be correct. Okay. Then you have to see F union G. So F union G will contain this 4, 6, 7, 1, 3, 8. And then you have to take complement of it. So complement means this is our sample space, this S. Okay. Now it will be S minus F union G. So you write the F union G first, and then you eliminate those elements which are there in S. And then the remaining element will come in F union G complement. Okay. So F union G, which means 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 6, 7, 8. So F is 4, 6, 7.
Your screen is not visible if you're trying to.
Is it for everyone?
No,
My screen is
I
not
couldn't see at least. I don't know about it.
It's visible, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
is
will
it?
be issue from your side.
Okay, maybe after the discussion, I will log out and log in again. Thank you.
Then it is 1, 3, 8. Okay. So you have to take F union G first. It will be 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now in S, we have all the elements from 1 to 8. Now F union G complement. Okay. So it will have 2. Okay. Then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 and 5 will be there in F union G complement. Okay. Is it clear to everyone?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
And you can check for the last option also. You have to take F
F
intersection G.
intersection G will be 5.
Yeah, F intersection G. Yeah, there is nothing in common. It will be 5. It will be 5, and then you have to take union with E. So it will be E only, which is 1, 2, 5.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hmm.
Ma'am, I have a doubt, but it is rather than statistics one. It's academic doubt.
Okay.
Ma'am, I have registered for one NPTEL course, and its exam date is same on the in-term exam of IIT Madras first semester.
Okay.
If
So
possible.
for these queries, you can ask to support team. They will answer them.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Yes. What is the next slide?
Few doubts on practice assignment 1.
Yeah, for practice assignment, did you check the solution? It's already given. Which question?
Second one, ma'am.
Okay, so the question is, Nandini's phone battery dies as she is driving to her hometown. She knows that there are two four-way junctions before reaching her hometown. So she drives on until she reaches a four-way junction and arbitrarily chooses one of the way in front of her. And at the next four-way junction, she again randomly chooses one of the ways in front of her. So what is the probability that Nandini will reach her hometown without having head back? So here you have to see how many possible ways are there to reach the hometown. Okay. And out of the total, you can see, you know that there will be only one correct way. So how many total number of ways will be there? So there are two four ways.
16 ways, ma'am.
No, see, you have to think like that. Suppose this is one four way. So suppose Nandini is standing here. Now how many ways she has? This
3
is
ways.
3 ways, right? So
Then
these
total 9 ways, ma'am.
okay, so next four way again she will have 3 options. So total it will be 9.
Oh, okay, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And your voice is equal.
And out of the 9, one way will be the correct. Okay, so it will be 1 by 9.
Yes, ma'am, I got it.
Yeah, what next? Any other question from this?
Ma'am, question number 4, someone is asking.
Question number 4. So here probability C is given, probability of A union B is given, probability of A union B union C is given, and it is asking probability of A union B intersection C. Yeah, similar type of question we solved in last session, right? So this is 0.3. This is 0.6 given. And this is 0.8. And we have to find probability A union B intersection C, right? So if you open this formula, probability of A union B union C, okay? You have to use the addition rule here. So what we can do, we can consider these two as one event. Okay, A union B is also an event. Now if you use addition rule here, it will be probability of A union B plus probability of C, okay, plus probability of A union B with intersection C. Okay. Now this union of all the three is given. It is 0.8. Probability of A union B is 0.6. And probability of C is 0.3. This will be negative, sorry. Okay. Now this is probability of A union B intersection C. Now from here you can calculate it. It will be 0.1. See, okay. Is it clear? You just have to use the addition rule here.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. What next?
Sound fine. See the first question. I mean, if
Sorry.
I mean, if
Ma'am, can
after,
you go with the
oh, okay, let's finish the practice assignment. I had a doubt in 7.3 for this question.
Okay, okay.
Activity.
Okay, anyone else has a doubt from
ma'am?
practice
Question
assignment
number
7.?
5. Question number 5.
Okay. Okay, so a letter is selected from the letters of the phrase machine. What is the probability that the letter selected is not a vowel? Okay, not a vowel, which means it should be a consonant. Okay, so we have to see how many consonant are there. Okay, so M is a consonant, then C is a consonant, then H, and then N, right? So total 4 consonant, or we can say not non-vowel letters are there. Okay, so the favorable number of outcomes are 4, and the total we have 7 letters in this. So it will be 4 by 7 simply.
The total number of letters should be from the same word, not from the whole alphabet, that is 26. Or
Yes, you have to see this word only, machine. Okay,
okay,
this
ma'am.
only. Okay, because it is written that a letter is selected from the letters of the phrase machine. Okay, so from here only we are selecting.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have doubt in activity 7.6. Question second.
Could we go with practice assignment 7th question? 7.17?
From this practice assignment.
7th.
Activity 7.6.
Okay, we'll see this first and then 7.6. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So here we have that E1, E2, E3, and En are non-empty disjoint sets and subsets of a sample space S. And a set En plus 1 is also a subset of S. Then which of the following statements is are true? So the first one is that the set E1 intersection En plus 1. Okay, then E2 intersection En plus 1. And then these are disjoint. So if you see that if you take intersection of these two, okay, if you take the intersection of these two, E1 and En plus 1. So it should be like the common elements between these two, right?
Yes.
Okay. So some of the elements will be of E1 only also, right?
Yeah.
And if you see this one, so you can see that this will be the subset of E1. And when you see the next one, E2 intersection En plus 1. So that will have like some elements of E2 because we are taking the common elements. Okay. Now we already know that these E1, E2, and E3, En are already we know that these are disjoint. Okay. So if you now ultimately we are taking the like intersection of these. Now like think about it carefully. The common element will be 5 because already we know that there is no element common in these E1, E2, E3, and En. They are disjoint. And you are taking the common elements of these two. So ultimately, it will have the elements of E1, it will have some elements of E2. Okay. And when you take the intersection of these, okay, intersection of this one, this, and this. So ultimately, there will be no element in common.
Okay.
So they will also be disjoint. Now the second one, that the union of EI. So we already know that these are disjoint, right? So we have seen that if you are taking the union of disjoint events, so it is the summation of their individual probabilities.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that we discussed in the session also. Okay, now we have that En plus 1 is one event and En are disjoint. So these two particular events are disjoint. then E1, E2 up to En minus 1 are disjoint with En plus 1. So that we cannot say actually. Okay, so this information it is given that En plus 1 and En, these two are disjoint, but we don't know about that En plus 1 will be disjoint with E1, E2 and En minus 1. These things we cannot say. So third option will be incorrect. You can see here. Okay, because these two elements are disjoint, so we cannot say that the other events will also be disjoint. Is it clear?
Yes.
Now the last two are that E1, E2, E3, E4, En and phi are disjoint. So these E1 up to En are disjoint, we know. And phi also doesn't have any element. So they will be disjoint. Okay, that will be correct. And now if you take the intersection with S, so we know that these events are part of these sample space S only. So there will be something in common, right? Because it even is a subset of S only.
Yes.
So they cannot be disjoint with S.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, please explain this again as I was disconnected for a few minutes.
Okay, so which option you don't understand?
The full question.
Okay. So you are given that E1, E2, E3, and En are non-empty disjoint sets. Disjoint sets. So and subset of a sample space S. Okay. So these events are disjoint, which means that there will be no element common in these elements in these
Intersection
events.
will be 5.
Yeah, intersection will be 5. Okay. Now we are given that En plus 1 is also a subset of S. Now in the first option, you can see. So if you take the intersection of these two, E1 and En plus 1. So that is ultimately will be the subset of E1. Okay. Some elements will be common in these two. And that element which is common, that will definitely be E1 also.
So En plus 1 will have some values common to all E1, E2, En.
Yes. Okay, because we are taking intersection. We don't know which values are can be common, but we suppose that there will be something in common.
So only E1, E2 till En are disjoint, and we don't know about En plus 1.
Yes. Okay, up to En we are given that they are disjoint, but we don't know anything about En plus 1. It is just a subset of S. Okay, so when you take intersection of these two, there will be something, okay, which will be the subset of E1 again. Similarly, when you take the intersection of these two, okay, E2 and En plus 1. Okay, so it will have some elements of E2, so we can say that it will be a subset of E2. Now, ultimately, we are getting some elements of E1, some elements of E2, and like that up to En. Now, we already know that E1, E2 up to En are disjoint. So, we can say that if you take these intersection of these two, then intersection of these two, okay? So, ultimately, these will also be disjoint.
Union of E1, E2 till En is the sample space.
So if you take union, so it will be even En up to En plus 1. Yes. If these are
No,
all
only till E1 to En, the union will be the sample space.
no. En plus 1, En plus 1 is also there. Okay. Is this clear, the first point?
Yes.
Okay, next you have that union of EIs, okay? And these EI, even up to En, these are disjoint events, disjoint sets, okay? So when you take the union, it will be the summation of the individual probabilities, okay? According to the
Yes.
addition rule, because the intersection part will be 0. Okay. Now next we are given that En plus 1 and En are disjoint. Then E1, E2 up to En minus 1 are disjoint with En plus 1. So that we cannot say because we don't have any information about these. It is given that En plus 1 and En, these two sets are disjoint. But this we cannot say because we don't have information on that. Okay. So this we cannot say. So that will be an incorrect statement. Next we have that even up to En and phi are disjoint. So already we know that even up to En are disjoint. Okay. And phi also does not have any element. Okay. It's a null set.
Yes.
So that will also be disjoint. So these all will be disjoint. Next we have even up to En and then we have S. So S is a sample space. So these even E2 are the subset of this sample space only. So they will definitely have something in common. So the last statement, we cannot say that these will be disjoint.
Oh,
Okay, now is it clear to everyone?
yes, now.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
you
I
thought
was asking for activity 7.6.
Yeah, which question?
Question second. Second question.
Okay. So find the probability of selecting a red card or a 5 from a deck of 52 cards. So we are given that red card or a 5. So we can take two events A and B. So A suppose represents red card. Okay. And B suppose represents card of 5. Number 5. Okay. So we have to find the probability of A union B, right? It is asking find the probability of selecting a red card or a 5 from a deck of 52 cards. So or, which means there should be a union.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now use the formula of A union B. So this is probability of A, probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. Okay. Now what will be the probability of A? So probability of A, which means selection of a red card. Okay, out of 52 cards.
26 to 52.
Yeah, so it will be 26 by 52. The next is card of 5. So this will be what?
13 by
4 by
52.
52.
4 by 52.
4 by
Okay, because total number of cards, which is like 5. Okay.
Okay, okay.
No,
Yes,
but we have four fives in one column, right? Oh yeah.
No, 1 5 in each of the suit. Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So total 4 cards of each number we have. Now we take intersection. So intersection, which means the card should be a 5 also, and it should be a red color also.
2
Now
by
how many
52.
cards are there? Yeah. How many cards will be there which are 5 also and red also? So there will be 2 cards.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Heart and diamond. So it will be 2 divided by 52. Now you just solve and you will get the
Yes, ma'am. I can solve this. Actually, I'm mistaken the probability of B. Instead of 4 by 52, I write it 13 by 52.
Okay.
There is something similar question in
Ma'am.
7.31.
Ma'am,
Yes.
excuse me, ma'am. You before I just asked about the question number 2 of a practice assignment 1. You just thought, but now I had another doubt
Okay.
in that same question.
Question number
2. Ma'am, can you
Mobile phone
just
away from the
draw a
speaker.
Your voice is not properly audible.
Yeah,
ma'am, can you now hear
the
me?
mobile phone is near the speaker. Could you move your mobile phone away from the speaker?
Now it's okay?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hope it's
okay,
fine.
okay.
Ma'am, as
Yeah,
ma'am, you
okay.
just taken this question before itself and you just drawn a diagram in the, I think it's in the chartboard something.
Again, your voice is not audible.
Ma'am, now can you hear
It's
me?
creating noise.
One second, ma'am. Let me change my headphone. Another headphone. Some other. One second.
In the meantime, could you
Yes, yes.
discuss about 7.3, the first question? That is something similar that what you discussed the previous question.
7.3 question number.
The first one, very first one, card thing. Yeah.
Okay. So the king, queen, and jack of clubs are removed from the deck of 52 playing cards. Okay, then the deck is shuffled. Let E be the event of getting a queen. Okay, and F be the event of getting a club. Then the cardinality of an event E union F. Okay, so E is the event of getting a queen. Okay, after we remove king, queen, and jack of clubs. So total number of queens are 4.
Yeah.
Okay, but we have removed one queen, so it will be 4.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Sorry,
It's
we
three.
have
It's three
it
queen.
will be 3. Okay, 3.
Yeah, it will be 3. Yeah.
It will be 3. We have removed one. Okay, now we have F be the event of getting a club. So total number of cards which belongs to club, it will be 13.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
13, but we are removing these 3
Queen is
cards.
removed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So will be 10 cards. Now we are asking about the cardinality of
Okay.
event E union F. So E union F, which means you have to take like consider cards in E and cards in F. So it will be 10 plus 3.
13 card. Okay.
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 Should I write it also?
No, it's fine. Now I understand the concept. Yeah.
I mean, now it's
Ma'am,
okay.
what's the question?
It's audible.
ma'am, wouldn't it be 10 plus 3?
Sorry.
I have
The
a doubt
cardinal.
in one question.
Yeah, which one?
Um, the question I do not remember the question number or where it was from, but related to the multiple choice options, a question has, and the cardinality of one option is asked. Then how will we solve that kind of questions?
Oh, you are talking about the practice assignment, the data science question.
No, I am not talking about that particular question, but I have seen in the sample previous year questions,
Oh, okay.
and I need to understand the approach. It's fine if you don't want to discuss the whole question, just let me know.
That is a similar question in
Okay, we can
7.1.
we can take one question because
The data
we
science
cannot
statistics.
generalize. Yeah, because we cannot generalize the solution for every question because it depends on the condition given in the question.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm telling you the
Yeah.
from the
So there is.
PYQs.
Yeah. Okay. So there is one question, I think.
Yeah, it's a
We can
statistics
discuss that.
data science. I think it was yeah. The other question. I think.
There should be one question, I think, of this type.
It's question number 15.
Okay, this question is there.
It's question number 15. 1-5.
Okay. This one? Okay. So here, the question is for the qualifier exam of statistics for data science course, the student has to solve 5 multiple choice questions. Okay. Now each question has 4 options, A, B, C, and D. Now the student has to attempt all the questions. What is the probability that the student will select either option A or B for all the questions? So in total, we have 5 multiple choice questions. Okay. Each question has 4 options. 4 options we have. Okay. Next, it is given that student has to attempt all the questions, which means the questions are compulsory. We have to attempt. Then what is the probability that the student will select either option A or B? So in total, how many ways we have to attempt the question paper. So you can see for each question we have 4 options, right? So you can see that we are given 5 questions: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. For each question you have 4 options: A, B, C, and D. Okay. So for here we have 4 options. Here we have 4 options. Here also, like that. So which means 4 into 4 into 4 into 4, which means 4 to the power 5. Right? So these are the total number of ways. You can see. Okay. This will be the total number of ways. Now the question is, we have to find the probability that the student will either select option A or B. So A or B, which means 2 options we can select. Now here we have 2 options to select. Okay. A or B. So now it will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, right? 5 times. Okay. So the favorable number of outcomes will be 2 to the power 5.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 5 times. So it will be 2 to the power 5 divided by 4 to the power 5.
0.3125.
Okay, 1 minute. So is this question clear to everyone?
No, ma'am. The
But
option is related
but
to
why?
the cardinality of the subset. So it was around more than one, like 8 or 16, 15, 16 or something. So I'm confused in that. I understand this part, but I'm having doubt in that.
Okay, but without seeing the question, we cannot say.
Okay. I'll
So
share the question.
cardinality, see the cardinality, which means that you have to see how many elements belong to that set. So first you see how you can form that set.
Okay.
Okay. So you just form that set, whatever it is. Suppose you are having some events in that question. Okay. E or
Mm-hmm.
F, whatever it is. Then some condition will be given. According to that, you have to find some E intersection F or E union F. Okay. That you have to do according to the question. And then
Okay.
cardinality, whatever cardinality is asked to you, you have to see how many elements are there in that particular set.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as we have seen some questions earlier, that 7.3 something that we have discussed just few minutes back. Okay, so how
Okay.
we were doing there, you just have to see. Someone
Okay.
asked that question. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
yeah,
But
like that.
why are we dividing 2 to the power of 5 by 4 to the power of 5?
Here we are calculating the probability.
Okay.
Okay, not the cardinality.
Ma'am, I'm asking the
In the
doubt of
same
practice assignment 1, question number 2.
just a minute. In the same question that what we discussed about the qualifier, if we think in terms of cardinality, how we can think about that question?
Yeah, so that 2 to the power 5 and that 4 to the power 5 are the cardinality. So in that question, okay. So you can see it's written there, the total number of ways. Okay, if you read it carefully. So you can see that the number of possible combinations to answer these questions using uh, multiplication rule of the counting will be. So these are like total number of ways to attempt the question paper. Okay, and this is according to the condition we are given.
So
Okay.
there is 2 cardinalities can be asked from the same question.
Yeah, it can be asked. It depends on the situation or condition that is given.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
whatever event is given, that cardinality can be asked.
Thank you.
Ma'am, I'm asking from practice assignment 1, question number 2. I just found another doubt in that question. Ma'am, you just said that there are 4 highways, 4-way path. There are 2. We are considering of 3 path. It's total 9 probability. The going to hometown is 1 by 9. You are right now, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, before for showing this, you just shown me a diagram, na ma'am. Like
Yes.
drawing a rough sketch. Can you show me that again? This one only, ma'am.
Hmm.
Ma'am, if you see that we are just standing in the point of dot. If we consider if we are going in the straight way means we can go to the another four-way path. What if you are taking the right and the left means there is no another four-way path we can't see. Then the probability changes, right?
Sorry, what you are saying, asking?
Yes, ma'am. Let me clearly ask you this to you.
Yeah, you are saying
Ma'am,
that if you are going to this side, there is no four-way, like that.
yes, the probability changes, na.
No, but in that particular question, we have to suppose that there are two four-ways. Okay, whatever way we choose, we are going to have two four-ways.
Yes, ma'am. There are two four-ways.
Hmm.
If we in any one path only, we will be getting the two four-ways.
No, it's these things are not mentioned here. That if you go right, then only you will get two four-way, or if you are going left or you are going straight. So these conditions are not given.
Yes,
If it
ma'am.
is given, then we will solve according to that.
Yes, ma'am. I will. Then another related to this, ma'am. Can you just show that diagram again? Ma'am, can you do another four-way attached to this?
Yes, so you can think it like that, that this is suppose one four-way. Okay. You are standing here. Suppose you have taken this way. Okay. So you had
Yes,
three
ma'am.
options initially. Okay. Now you are standing here. Again, you have one four-way. So you are at this road. Okay. Either you will go here straight or left or right. Okay. So here you had three options. Again, you had three options.
Yes, ma'am. This is fine. Ma'am, if you are considering like this means, ma'am, in the middle of that point, we are just connecting each way with another way of that three-way path. We are just getting more number of options, right?
More number of options, how?
Uh, can I say here in this diagram? Ma'am, can you give me a how can I, ma'am, in the first three-way path, we are just naming. Can you name it as A, B, and C?
Okay. Okay, I'll draw it again. Okay, suppose you are standing, suppose this is A, B, C, and D. Okay. You are
Yes, ma'am.
standing here, you are going, suppose this way. Okay. Again, you
Yes.
have a four-way. Okay, you are again in this.
Ma'am, can you name that also again? Yes, ma'am.
F, G.
Ma'am,
So this, you
okay,
cannot
ma'am, name it as H
consider
also, ma'am.
these.
Another part.
So you are considering these two as different paths?
Yes, ma'am. I'm just considering as these two are different paths.
But why will you suppose these two as different paths? You are going this
Yes,
way. So
ma'am.
this is,
Yes, ma'am. I
you
will
are
tell you.
not.
I will tell you why. Ma'am, in this case, ma'am, just name it as H, ma'am, please.
Okay, so you are saying that this is D and suppose this is H.
H. Yes, ma'am. In this case, they just not mention anything that there are only two four-way paths. If we go that, there will be another four-way path, any path. Then we are just mentioning that if we go through D, we can go to the H of the path of the second four-way highway. If we go in B, we can go to E. I'm just talking about like that. In whatever path, if we go, we can reach to another four-way path highway.
Yeah,
Like that, I'm
so
just telling.
suppose if you are going like that, you are going straight, okay? Now again you are getting a four-way like that.
Yes,
Okay?
ma'am. Then we can find that B is path related to E or G. Ma'am, not
You are
like this.
connect
There are four pathway highways now, ma'am.
Yeah, so these are four-way only, like 1, 2, 3, 4. You have
But
to
you just
see it like
mentioned only
in
two, right?
real life. See, you are taking the question in another way, I think. See, the question is Nandini phone battery down. Okay, that is okay. She knows that there are two four-way junction before reaching her hometown.
Yes, ma'am.
So you just have to consider that there will be two four-way junction. Whatever path she follow, there will be two four ways.
I'm just telling that how. if it whatever path if he takes in the first four-way junction, it reaches to second four-way junction. Means the each and every path is
If
attached
she's
to
going,
another path of
if
the four-way
she's,
junction.
see, one more thing is written that she is not heading back.
Heading down.
Okay. She drives on until she reaches a four-way junction and arbitrarily chooses one of the ways in front of her. And at the next four-way junction, she again randomly chooses one of the way in front of her. Okay, then what is the probability that Nandini will reach her hometown without having to head back? She's not like heading backwards. So we just have to think like that, whatever path we are going, again we are going to get one more four-way. Okay, it doesn't matter which path you are following in the first four-way.
But this makes this question against them. Three path we get a four-way, means it's like we get total four-way paths, right?
No, you don't have to think like that. I have made just for your reference. Okay, if you are going like here, then you will get four-way like that. So again, you will have three options. If you are going here, then again you will have three options like that.
Okay, ma'am, fine.
Because
But
she is not heading back, and so like she is going straight only. She is not coming back.
okay, ma'am, fine, okay. I just thought that, like in the previous, how DH is connected, B and E will get connected, A and G will get
No.
connected.
It's given that we have two four-way junctions, so we have to solve according to that.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yeah, any other question from this 7.1 practice assignment?
Then question number 3.
So in a family gathering, 12 people sit around a round table. Okay. Among them, couple A wants to sit together. So what is the probability that a couple A sit according to their wish? So we have total we have 12 people. Okay. So if you have 12 people which you want to sit around a round table, so in how many ways can you arrange them in total?
N minus 1 factorial.
Yeah, so n minus 1, which means 11 factorial, right? So these are the total number of ways in which 12 people can sit around a round table. Okay. So we have calculated the total number of ways. Now we have to see the favorable outcomes according to this condition. So here the condition is that the couple A wants to sit together. Okay. So couple A, which means 2% will be there. Okay. So they always want to sit together. So what we can do, we can consider these two people as one because they are always going to sit together. Okay. So we have like this. We have 12 in total. These two people always wants to sit together. So we can consider them as one. Now in total we have 11. Okay. We can see that we have 11 people in total. Okay. Because they are always sitting together. Now in how many ways can we arrange them? 11 minus 1, which is 10 factorial. Okay. Also, these two people can be arranged. Okay. Maybe A, B, they are sitting like that. Or B, A. Okay. Around like a in round table. Maybe A, B, or if you interchange them. Okay. So that we can do in 2 factorial ways. Right. So that's why we have multiplied here as 10 factorial into 2 factorial. So this 2 factorial into 10 factorial will be the favorable number of cases. Okay. Then divide by total.
Could you help me with question number 10?
Yeah, in this question, I think there was an error. Last time also have seen it. So, okay, the question is, in a particular game, the player needs to throw a dart onto a circular board whose radius is 8.5 units. The point points allotted to the player are based on where the dart lands. So let R be the distance at which dart lands from the center on the board of the board. Okay. Then the points allotted are as follows according to this condition. Now, assuming the player is not a professional and that there is an equal chance that the dart could land anywhere on the board. So, what is the probability that the points scored by the player in one throw is a multiple of 4? So, multiple of 4, the points is a multiple of 4, which means it could be either 0 or 6 or 8. So, we have to like find the area. Okay. So, the total will be the area of the entire board, circular board. Okay. And then we have to find the favorable area. So that we can calculate like this. So if you are getting 8 points, the area is between radius 1, 2, 3. Okay. So you can consider it like that you have a circular board. The entire radius is 8.5, right? So this entire is 8.5. Now it is saying that between 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. So you can consider that up to this is 1. Okay. This is the circle with radius 1. And up to here, suppose this is the circle with radius 3. So the reason is this one. Like this reason. Okay. If the dart lands in this area, okay, the player will get 8 points. So ultimately, we have to find the area of this orange color. How can we find it? So first we will find the area of the outer circle. So which is pi 3 square. And then we will subtract the inner circle. So which will be pi 1 square. Okay. So we will get the area of this orange color. Similarly, we have to find for all the points, which is the multiple of 4. So you can see here, they have calculated it. Okay. So first of all, we will calculate the entire area, right? And then we will calculate the favorable one. So for 8 points, we have the area between the radius 1 to 3. That's how we can calculate. And then we have to calculate for score 4. So for 4 points, it is from radius 5 to 7. Okay, similarly, we have to do, okay, pi 7 square minus pi 5 square. And similarly, you will calculate for 0 also. So 0, it is greater than 8 and maximum we have 8.5. So it will be pi 8.5 square minus pi 8 square. And then you will add all the regions, okay, which are favorable like that, and you divide by the total area of the circular board. Okay, that's how you will get this probability.
And you mentioned the question this is not correct. Why is it?
Because here they have not calculated for the 0 case. For the 0 point case, it was not mentioned. Yeah, last time also I saw. Okay, we will correct it on the portal also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something regarding the quiz?
Yeah, what?
We had 3 quizzes, right? Like the quiz 1, quiz 2, and quiz 3.
Quiz 1, quiz 2, and end term.
Yeah, the end term. If I pass the quiz 1 and I registered for the foundation, should I still write for the quiz 2 and the end term?
These things I'm not sure. You can ask to support team. I'm not sure about that.
Okay, ma'am. And regarding the extra activity for statistics.
What?
When we publish it, it should be showing the IITM, right? The options for only for the IITM institution to see it.
Yes, if you have your IITM IIT, then publish for that only.
How to get the ID?
You don't have your email ID?
Just
IITM
the,
ID?
The normal like that I use for the qualifier.
Okay, so you can use your personal email ID and open it for everyone.
Okay, thanks a lot. Thank you so much.
If nobody has doubts with practice, I have doubts with 7.3, the last question.
Okay. Okay, anyone else has any doubt in this part? In any of the question? Okay, 7.3.
I don't understand why it has two. The last question, the Venn diagram. Yeah, that's it. I didn't understand the concept here.
So it is asked the colored region is R. So colored region, which means this pink color.
Yeah.
So you can see that this entire is sample space. And in this sample space, we have one event A. Okay. So you can see that apart from A, everything is colored. So this will definitely be A complement simply.
Okay.
And this is also one of the notation like S minus A or A, that is S by A. So this is also a notation for A complement. Okay. Like you are subtracting A from the S. So you can see that these two options will be correct.
Okay. Oh, now I understand.
Yeah, this is representing the same thing.
Oh. Thank you.
Ma'am, activity 7.5, the question number 1.
Hmm.
Can you
So-
please explain this?
Yeah. So among 40 dieters following a similar routine, 26 lose weight, 8 gain weight, and 6 remain the same weight. Okay. So if one of these dieters is randomly chosen, find the probability that he or she gained weight. Okay. So that is 8 by 40. So 40 dieters we have, 26 have lost weight, 8 have gained weight, and 8 remain the same weight. If one of the dieters is randomly chosen, find the probability that he or she gained weight. So favorable is 8 and total we have 40. Okay, so it will be 8 divided by 40.
Okay. It will be that simple?
Yes. Like these additional things are given just to confuse you. But you have to,
Okay.
you have to understand what is asked and what is given in the question.
Yeah, can we discuss the second question as well? Because if I get the simple approach, then yeah.
Okay. So in the second one, 57% students of girls school wear neither a ring nor a necklace. 30% wear a ring, 25% wear a necklace. If one of them is randomly chosen, find the probability that she is wearing a ring and a necklace. Okay. So first of all, you have to, this is not like very straightforward like that. So in the first question, you can see you were given that 26 lost weight. Okay. They have lost weight. 8 gained weight and 6 remain the same weight. So these 3 different events are given. And you were asked to calculate the probability that he or she gained weight. So here we like directly given the favorable number of outcomes, favorable events. Okay. So which is 8 and total we are given 40. But in this particular question, we are given the union or intersection of these events. So we have to write it and we have to calculate whatever is asked. So first of all, 57% is what? Like neither wear a ring nor a necklace. So suppose R is for ring and N is for necklace. So neither wear a ring nor a necklace. Okay. So this probability we are given. So this is 57%. Okay. Is this clear to you?
Yep.
Now you have to use De Morgan's law and you can write. So this will be probability R union N and entire complement. Okay. So this is 0.57. Now this is 1 minus probability of R union N whole complement, which is 0.57. So from here you can, this. Okay. Now from here you can find the probability of R union N. Okay. So this will be 1 minus 0.57. So will be 0.43. Now we are given that 30% wear a ring, 25% wear a necklace. Okay, so R is for ring and N is for necklace. So that we are given. Okay.
Okay.
Now next is if one of them is randomly chosen, find the probability that she wears a ring and a necklace. Okay. So both the things she is wearing. So you can like read this statement clearly that she is wearing a ring and a necklace. Okay, which means both. So we have to no intersection. Okay. So whenever and which means intersection, and there is a or which means union. So we have to find probability of R intersection N. And already this information was given and we have calculated the probability of R union N. Now we can use the formula of, like we can use the addition rule and we can calculate it. So probability of R union N equals to probability of R plus probability of N minus probability of R intersection N. We know these three values, right? These three values we know. Just put it in the formula and you will get the probability R intersection N. Okay.
Thank you.
I had also in activity 7.4, there are 2, 3, 4 questions. Even though it seems easy, but I'm not getting clear why.
Which question?
The second question, it says single-sided, what is the probability that it's getting a number less than 6? But I thought if less than 6 is than or equal to 6 is 5 or 1.
Yeah, the question is a single six-sided die is rolled. What is the probability of getting a number less than or equal to 6? So in die, you have number from 1 to 6 only, right?
Yeah.
So it is actually taking all the cases. So the probability will definitely be 1.
I didn't understand how. Why?
See, it is asking the probability of getting a number less than or equal to 6.
Okay.
So, okay, so you have one die you are throwing. So sample space will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now the event, okay, for which we have to calculate the probability, it is saying that you are getting a number which is less than or equal to 6. So less than or equal to 6, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh.
Okay. So now you can see. Okay, they both are same. Okay, so ultimately we are finding the probability of sample space, which is 1. Okay, whenever you are throwing a die, you will definitely get a number which is less than or equal to 6. Okay, so this is a sure event. Yes, what is the next question?
The last question, the Shabnam has 74%. But here, why even though it's in percentage, when it comes to probability, I should make it as a decimal point?
See, probability, like you need to fill it in a decimal.
Okay.
Because if you talk about probability, the range is from 0 to 1.
0.
Okay. Yeah. So here you can see that it is written as 74% chance and not 74% probability.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yes. Anyone else has any doubt? No one has any doubt now? If no one has doubt, then we can end the session.
The 7.6, the very first question, they are talking about card deck and color. So should I take all the colors into consideration and all the numbers, or only the unique ones I should take?
1 minute. Uh, 7.6, question number
1.
So, in the role of a die, what is the probability of getting a prime number?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, I got confused with the card and the die.
0.5.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else? Yes, anything else, or we can end the class? Anyone else has any doubt?
Thank you.
So for revision session, you will be informed via mail when it is happening. Okay. So just check your mails and you will be informed for the revision sessions.
That will be from week 5 to.
It will be for week 5 to 8. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 to 8. Okay. So we don't have to focus on week 1 to 4, or again the possibility of 1 to 4 will be there.
For quiz 2, for statistics 1, the syllabus is week 5 to 8 only.
Okay. Thank you. And I have doubt because in my quiz 1, I got some questions because I did select the right answer, but the out of the 2 choices, one was not the same. So I didn't get any score. Is it the case here?
Was the MSQ?
Yes.
Yes, in MSQ, if you select all the correct options, then you get full mark.
Okay.
If you select like some of the correct options, then you get partial marks. But if you select wrong options and one of the correct option also, then you will not get any marks.
Good Lord. Okay. Because I had 3 situations like that. I saw that. So, okay, no wonder I didn't get that. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, someone is asking question 4.4 from week 7.1. Okay. Question number 4. This question we discussed already. Okay, so the question is, suppose we record the total number of coin tosses in tossing a coin until we see 2 consecutive tails. then the sample space S is. So what we are writing in the sample space is the total number of coin tosses. And what we want is 2 consecutive tails. So I'm repeating the question again. So you want 2 consecutive tails. Okay. So you are doing an experiment, you are tossing the coins. Okay, our objective is to get 2 consecutive tails. So maybe you are tossing a coin. In the first toss, you get a head. In the second toss, you get a head, then tail, then head, then tail, and then again tail. Okay, so that's where you stop doing your experiment. Okay, this is one of the condition. So what you have to write? You have to write the number of tosses required to get the 2 consecutive tails. So in this particular event, you can see the number of tosses you have done is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Now, similarly, you have to write the sample space. So you should know the lower limit and upper limit. So maybe in the first toss, you get a tail, and in the second toss, you also get a tail. Okay. So this is what you want. So you will stop here, right? So in this particular case, you have tossed your coin 2 times. Okay. So minimum will be 2. 2 tosses at least we should have, because we want 2 consecutive tails. So at least 2 tosses are required. Okay. Now maximum we don't know, because there can be this experiment will go infinite times. Okay, because we don't know when we will get. Okay, so like the maximum can be infinity. So it will start from 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So the sample space will be 2, 3, 4 like that, and will go up to infinity. I hope this question is clear to you. You can just open your mic and ask your question. Okay, you don't have to write in the chat. Okay, because I can miss the chat. 7.6, question number 4. One minute. Okay. So 7.6, question number 4, is it? Okay, I'm taking this question. So what is the probability of drawing a king and an ace consecutively from a deck of 52 cards with replacement? So with replacement, which means we are taking one card first, and then we are putting it back in the deck, and then we are selecting the second card. So we are, what is the probability of drawing a king and an ace consecutively? So first we are drawing a king. How many kings are there in total in a deck of 52 cards?
4.
4. Okay. So the probability will be 4 divided by 52. Okay. Next we are drawing an ace. So how many ace
Again,
are there in the card?
4 by 52.
Again, 4 by 52. Okay. Now you can solve it. Okay, so it will be 1 by 30, 1 by 13 into 1 by 13. So 1 divided by 169. Okay. So yeah, this is the answer. Okay.
And I want to know, I mean, if the session is over, I want to know, was there any questions that was not correct in the quiz one?
In quiz 1,
Yes. Because I felt one question was not correct. I forgot that maybe I should recollect which one was that. But was there
okay,
any?
like if you feel that any question in the quiz is incorrect, we release a discrepancy form. You can fill there. Okay.
No, now
Then
that
we cross check.
officially the scores are out. So officially, was there any question? My doubt is, was there any error in the
For
question?
stats one, I don't think so.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, anyone else have any doubt, or we can end?
Ma'am, as you said that the syllabus for the quiz 2 is 1 to 8, but I
No,
saw
5
in
to
the
8.
document.
5 to 8,
Okay,
not
okay,
1 to 8. Yeah.
okay. Thank you.
Okay, then thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.